Justin, did you know that someone made a video game about us?
Finally, I've been pitching this in all over the game industry forever. I went to Acclaim, I went to Shiny. Nobody's having it.
I can't believe Acclaim wasn't down.
Acclaim wasn't down. LJN wasn't down.
This would hit all their
Nobody
key
wanted
demos.
to do it. Yeah.
No, this game isn't really about us. It's about bros, though, and it's called Broforce.
So it's basically about us.
Basically, kind of. You can see I just
Which
shot
one
it.
is me?
That
I'm going to
was,
be the one in the back.
the one that just got blown up.
Yep.
That happens sometimes.
It was worth it to liberate that area, though. I've always cared about that area deeply, and I just wanted to make it free.
Broforce, Justin, is a 2D action platformer game that features a lot of, I would say, parody takes on characters. That's Judge Dredd. You can see, no big deal. Just blew up that bridge with that rocket. It's a very fast-paced game with some kind of clever mechanics to it. I mean, on surface level, I think it seems like a pretty dumb game where you can play as, Walker Texas Ranger, for instance.
Yeah, why didn't they do, as long as we're in like the Q&A portion where I ask you questions and you answer, why didn't they do graphics? Why didn't they do any graphics?
Oh, God, Justin.
Any real graphics for this one?
You keep making that joke and like it's a good goof, that's like a good running goof, but some people might not know that it's a running goof, and they might just think that you're a putz.
I can see where they're coming from.
It sort of reminds me a lot of Super Crate Box because there is a pretty big roster of characters that you switch between every time you rescue somebody. And that's also how you gain lives, which you will need because at points the game is incredibly difficult. There's RoboCop.
Hey, RoboCop.
Yep, you know him.
Get the let out.
Get the let out, RoboCop. So yeah, you never get too comfortable with one kind of playstyle because each character has different skills, sort of behaves differently. Some are purely melee focused, like Conan the Barbarian. And those characters...
I'm loving all the explosions. Those look really good.
They're all over, and you can use them. You can see I just pushed that barrel onto that man. You have to use the explosions, and be careful around them. I mean, they're explosions, to your benefit. Sometimes you can use the environment against enemies. Here's RoboCop's special ability. I almost blew myself up with that tank. It's a weird game because, like...
Now, how did you just change?
I rescued somebody. Whenever you rescue somebody from one of those crates, you can see there's a guy right there. As soon as I get down to him, I will switch to whoever it is, but you don't know until you do it. There's Neo. It's kind of like... It's weird because you'll unlock a character or you'll, like, find a character like Neo I really like playing as, but sometimes you'll, like, find them, and then, like, you will instantly die and be someone else, or you will find somebody else within, like, 3 seconds and then be them.
How many different characters are there?
I don't know. In this video, I'm about to unlock the last character that's in this early access version of the game. I want to say probably around, like, 16 or so, maybe? Here's the last character. Oh, nope. Scratch that. There's one more on top of this. God, I unlocked a lot of stuff in this video. But here's Conan the Barbarian. That's his thing, is he can shoot out a big old force wave that can just, like, tear the level.
I like that.
It's
I
pretty
like
tight.
that.
But here's the thing, like,
Direct and
if he gets near one of those barrels and attacks it, like, he has no...
That's it for
no
him.
range attack, and he dies. You can see I use that barrel. You can also ride those barrels, which is pretty fun, pretty fast way to get around. Here's Indiana Browns. Every character has a bro nomenclature.
Is Neo Nebro?
No, I think that was actually the original name, and they changed it because that's terrible. I think it's like Mr. Anderbro. Mr. Anderson. So yeah, each character has different main weapon, different special abilities. Like you saw, Judge Dredd had that remote control rocket. Indiana Jones has his whip that he can stun people with. And so, like, it's weird because there's Braid. Like, certain characters are so much better suited for certain situations. Like, there's some genuinely difficult boss fights in the game, and some characters are just completely ineffectual at doing that, which is, like, not ideal, because, like, if you spawn in and you are
Who are these guys?
a Boondock Saints.
Okay.
If you spawn in and you're the wrong character, like, you just kill yourself because there's nothing you can do. There's Snake Plissken.
And people have been asking for games based on these characters forever. Who knew you could just put them...
This is my favorite. That's Will Smith in Men in Black.
Okay, sure.
He's got the chirping cricket and everything. He's also got the, what is it called? The the amnesia gun.
I'm sorry. I'm not actually super up to date on my Men in Black fiction.
Yeah, I don't think really anybody is. Yeah, it's funny how like, well, they've actually adapted some of these characters. Like the RoboCop lock-on gun is like straight out of it. This is John McClane. I mean, like he's not wearing shoes. Like that's the kind of stuff that is so, I don't know. It's like super on point. It's not like they don't lean too hard on the parody. It's all like based in mechanics and stuff like that. But what they've done is really like really
Sometimes
clever.
That's all you need. That might be all you need.
I always get like really excited whenever I unlock a new character just to see like, I don't know what they're
feel like-
capable of.
And I feel like you spoiled a lot of it in this video,
Oh,
right?
definitely, yeah. Here's Machete. Yeah, no, I mean, that is part of the joy is seeing all the characters. So maybe stop
So now we're
watching.
just covering all that
guess.
right now, just getting them all
It's
out.
not my fault that I'm like pro. I should mention and be totally honest with everyone up front that I dropped back for the purpose of this video. I dropped back to like basically the first level because the later levels get so unbelievably difficult. And the video
that?
was starting. That's MacGyver. You can see he made a little dynamite turkey.
Oh,
And
they
there
seem
you go.
confused.
Yeah.
Oh no, now they're in heaven with Jesus.
It gets so difficult, and the video is just shaping up to be like me dying every 15 seconds. There's a boss fight in this game. Like the boss fights are for the most part pretty clever. Not all of them are like shoot this thing until it turns red and explodes. A lot of them require you to use the game's environmental mechanics. But they are like genuinely super tough. So I didn't really want to show myself just dying over and over because A, is embarrassing.
Yeah,
and B,
right.
it's really not good video.
You've got a rep to keep up with as the legit pro gamer.
I mean, I like to think I don't do terrible in some of these
No,
vids.
you don't.
Here's B.A. Baracus. I don't think I do so bad, but
Well, let's talk about it. Do you feel anxious about it sometimes?
I mean, sometimes like when I die, like we put these videos on YouTube, and
Oh God. Yeah, it's a
they
wasteland.
always want to give me like pro tips. And it's like I appreciate it, but I'm not gonna like spend months getting super good at Broforce. You know, I have a lot. Oh, that was
Well,
embarrassing.
once
See,
your
that's what I'm
video's up-
talking about.
Once your video's up, it's like your interest in it. It's just like that's it. You know, it's
Yeah.
a professional interest.
This is work to me. You know, I don't
Now
really
this is.
enjoy.
I'm assuming this is Rambro.
This is Rampro. Yeah, you got that one right on the nose.
All right.
That is what I like about Broforce is it's in early access right now, and it's pretty fun. And I can imagine like the opportunities for expansion are limitless. Here's
By which you mean the next character is Bradley Cooper from Limitless.
I think I would actually prefer Silver Linings Playbook,
Yeah.
just because like I feel like he was a bit tougher in that movie.
Yeah.
Although
he did-
Limitless would be a great special ability. You take the Limitless pill, and then all of a sudden you can jump super high. Because that's what the movie
was about.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Sure.
It's Command Bro.
A lot of Terminator. A lot of Schwarzenegger. I mean,
Well, yeah, that's like his whole sort of.
this whole steez.
His
I
whole
smell a
thing.
lawsuit.
I don't think he's an especially litigious guy.
I assume he has a great grasp of the law. He was governor of California.
Yeah, that's a good point. Here's a boss fight. This is the first boss fight, so it's not super tough. I don't really know. I mean, here's the thing. Like, what you see
maybe
is-
that wasn't a great switcheroo, huh?
No, see, that's what I'm talking
Melee
about.
on the
He is-
helicopter guy. Yeah.
John McClane's okay.
How'd you switch?
I died.
Oh,
I know.
but that was kind of a blessing in disguise.
It was.
A blessing in bros, guys.
All the bro stuff is actually surprisingly like playful and like it's not it's a very ironic, I think, broing, which
Oh my
sort
God!
of
One of the Boondock Saints dies. Is the other one like loses his mind?
yeah, and he
really
gets super strong. Yeah. It's not like I don't know. It's such a funny, like, not serious take on it. It's a ironic celebration of bros, I think is how I would describe it. So you can see that this is where things start to get a little bit more difficult. This level has a lot of dogs in it that will kill you if they touch you. Also has landmines. which is not great. Some of the later levels like throw tons of that stuff at you all at the same time and puts exploding barrels everywhere, so you have to like constantly be moving, because once one barrel starts going, all the others will too, and if you stand still for too long, you'll probably get murked. Which is why.
Is there an overall sort of like story to this? Is it just somebody kidnapped all the bros?
There's literally none. There's literally. Did you want that? Is that something that you wanted?
Where are all the women characters?
There is one.
Okay. There's a lady bro.
They don't actually call it. So they did a. We did an interview with them a while ago, about the game.
Hey,
sort
it's Ash Ketchum.
It is Ash. That's right. He's got a chainsaw attack that I just used. That's pretty great.
Catch them all.
Yeah. Well, carve them all.
Carve them all.
We did an interview with those guys where they talked about that, and like they didn't want to call them.
Look at Walker's corpse.
I know.
It's
It
just
makes me
there.
very sad every time. They didn't want to call them Lady Bros because they didn't want to like set them apart as like in this special category. They didn't want to separate like. They didn't want to
Sure.
separate and make it seem like this is
You
one
do not
type.
need to make a gender distinction with bros. Bros
Right.
are bros. You're a
Right.
bro.
Right.
I'm with you.
And the female character, she's actually the last character that you unlock in this early access build, and she is one of the better characters in the game.
But you're keeping that a secret.
Keeping that a secret until I do unlock her here in a second.
Oh, great, Griffin.
Well, I mean,
Is there anything you didn't spoil in this video?
I mean, there's not a lot. There's not like a ton of stuff right now because it is in early access. I've only been playing the game for I don't know, maybe an hour to an hour and a half, and I unlocked most of the characters. I haven't made it through, I guess, the main campaign, and there's a lot of stuff in terms of there's a level editor and a custom campaign editor, and there's
So is
also
there
I can't believe I haven't mentioned this yet. There's 4-player co-op.
Okay, I was gonna ask about that. Do you think that is a better way to? I always like wonder if there's a game that has co-op. If it's like
There it is.
If I'm, oh, Ellen Rip, bro.
Yeah.
I always wonder if I'm like missing something by not playing co-op in a game that has co-op. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. I haven't actually played the co-op. I imagine it's fun. It's already so crazy frantic by yourself, especially in some of those levels that have just like huge chain reactions that you have to watch out for. That I cannot imagine having 3 other players responsibly like navigating that stuff without just like murdering each other constantly. I don't know. I'd be curious to check it out, and I imagine I will someday. Dogs will actually eat corpses and stuff, so you can use that to your advantage. Dogs are nasty, man.
Dogs are nasty.
Putting dogs on blast.
Don't eat anything.
Kind of over dogs.
Who was that?
That was the devil. You have to kill the devil at the end, at the end of each level. He's also wearing a business suit, so maybe it's not the devil. Maybe he's just like a businessman.
Maybe corporate America is the devil.
Think about it.
Think about it.
So yeah, that's sort of the whole shtick, sort of the whole deal.
I like it. How come with these co-op games you never asked me to play? Is this local co-op only?
Don't actually know. Do you
God.
want me to try and Google that while...
No, that won't make for good video. I just like you always show me these co-op games and you're like, I don't know, I haven't tried co-op, can't find anybody to play with. It's like I'm just sitting in a corner with my controller, like crying.
Well, I guess I've been meaning to talk to you about this for a while. Is I don't think you are actually like the sort of gamer that I mesh well with.
Not a compatible gaming partner.
It's not
is
that
what
you're
saying?
bad. It's just that you are not
good.
No, no. It's just our styles aren't the same. You're a little too aggressive.
That's true. I'm very emotional about it. I get really spiritually invested.
There is online co-op.
Great.
I'm glad that I could figure that out so quickly,
Clear that
and
up.
effortlessly. Do you have any other questions, Justin, or should we? Is that a wrap? Man, I just
No.
blew up that whole tower. This is what I'm talking about. Like that whole level just exploded, and now it actually becomes much more difficult to do the platforming now because.
Can it get impossible? Like, can you?
Do you like that move? That little ride.
Whoa! Look at you. Can it become like so where you can't? I guess the ladders
I don't
are
think
always
so.
there,
And
right?
you can also do like a climbing maneuver with your knife. that makes it pretty easy. But
Everybody has a knife.
everybody has a knife, yeah, including Will Smith from Men in Black, which is not like a plot point
Okay.
from the films. Like he never like whips out a knife and like just like.
I mean, aliens may be aliens, but they still bleed.
Do you remember that episode, that moment in the movie where he stabs Tony Shalhoub to death?
He just buries a switchblade in Tony Shalhoub's neck.
But it's okay because he can grow a new neck. That's like that's like the joke part of it.
Yeah, but they wait like 15 minutes.
They wait
There's
a really
15
long
minutes
time
of
for
like
that one.
Will Smith just staring at Tony Shalhoub's eyes as he bleeds out. Good movie.
What a
Fun for the
great
whole
movie.
family.
So, yeah, Broforce. It's on Steam, early access now.
Thanks for sharing it with me, Griffin.
Thanks for sharing these precious moments of your life with me. Let's see me
It's the least I can do.
do a little matrix punch on that pig. This is a weird mechanic that you can like get dudes to help you out, and they'll like come with you. Oh, this is Neo's special abilities. He stops bullets. There's a lot of really cool stuff, and I haven't even covered all of it.
Are you playing with a controller?
Oh yes, Christ yes, you have to.
Okay, got it. Got it.
So yep, Broforce, check it out. Justin, thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure, Ditto.
We'll see y'all again real soon. Bye.